Hey, welcome back to the Corbellic studio. We're going to be knocking out another cool painting today. This one's going to be a colorful horse stallion by himself. It's just going to be a portrait. Like he came up to the old school Kmart studio to get his picture taken. Who remembers the Kmart studios where they used to get your picture? Was it Kmart or J.C. Penney's or Olin Mills? Anybody who's an 80s baby and can remember this. Well, I know all the young people right now, they're probably like, what is he even talking about? But this is a colorful, cool horse showing up for his portrait. And yeah, we're going to do this together. Some people ask me all the time, where do you get these portraits from? Or where do you get these references, pictures from? So that way, when you put it on the projector, and you can pull them from anywhere, but I do have a system of how I generate the photos using AI or even just some funky ones that I'll pull up off of different things online. But I have a whole system of how you could do that for yourself as well. Click the link below, tap in so you can see how to do this. You can start making some money, you can start making some art, and you can start selling as early as next week. Everything is there in the free eBay art community. So without further ado, let's get started on this abstract, funky horse that we're about to do together. Turn the lights out. Boom. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see it. Here, let's make this a little bit higher. All right, here's our horse, and we're going to make him colorful, abstract, different lines in there. I don't know. Let's just see what we could pull out together. I'm about to do this really quick. I'm about to have some watercolors in the background, dry it off, then go back in with the heavy acrylic and just have fun with it. As long as you have the proportions from the projector, you can do this as well because you're seeing what I'm doing. I'm able to do this. You could do this too. Let's pump it up. Let's do this. I'm just taking my basic brush right here, right? It's wet right now, but it's got the water on it. I'm just gonna go into some of my acrylic. And you can get this brush right here. This is just a cheap, basic paint brush from the dollar store or anywhere. We're just about to just put some paint down on it. It doesn't matter. We're not being fancy. Look at this. We're just getting it through as quick as possible. Look at this, as quick as possible. I'm going in with a little bit of purple right now, some light purple, more of the water. Boom. Look at this. Look at that. Really quick. We're not even thinking about it. Let's go in with some orange and a little bit of yellow. Back into the water. Look. Boom. Not thinking of it. And then I'm going to go back into like the tan or the beige color. Water. Do like that, do like this. Let's go in with the blue, a light blue, water, boom, bam, like this. Let's go back in with like a cyan blue, water, boom. Is that cool? Like that. Let's go in with a little bit of a dark, like a red, a purplish red. All right, water. All right, that's that. Now let's dry it off. Take out the heat gun. And that's that. All right, so we just dried it off. It didn't take long at all because I'm using the acrylic. And now what we're gonna do, here, let's turn the lights back on. So that way I'm not married to the idea of what I think the canvas is or what the image is. And I'm just gonna take out different colors of some oil pastel. And check this out, boom. Look, let's just funky marks, man. Look at this. I don't know. There's no right or wrong in this. The universe wants you to succeed. So they're going to make it succeed for you. But the only thing that you have to do, what we get so caught up in, we just have to show up. Picasso says, I don't think about the motivation or the inspiration to start working, because I think somebody asked him how did he do 50,000 pieces of art, and he says, I don't think about what I need to be motivated for or inspired by. I just do the actions to show up. It's about showing up. Let's see here. I'm just doing random colors. I have like a drawer of old pastels over there, so I'm just grabbing any color. You see how I'm not even thinking about what colors that I'm grabbing and that I'm using? I'm just doing different marks. You see how I'm doing this? Look at this. Tell me this isn't cool. Tell me this isn't fun. Are you guys crazy? Look at this. Watch when we're done. This painting is going to be so cool. All right, so then we're done. We have the underwash right there, which is like a watercolor. We have of our crazy markings right there from our oil pastel. Now we're going to turn the lights back off, work off the projector. We have the proportions, and we're just going to do a lining on there. Let's do this. I'm going to take the 1/2 inch, and actually before I go in with any kind of black or anything like that, I'm just going to touch it up with some more colors, more of the heavy body of the acrylic, not too much of a wash or of a watercolor, but just the heavy body of the paint. See how I'm doing this? And I'm not thinking about the colors, because you can't go wrong with the colors. But we don't want to paint too much over it as well, because we don't want to have those funky lines that we just created with the pastel and the watercolor underneath to be lost in the sauce. It all comes together. It's all part of the show, right? Okay. There's no right or wrong. I always say the only thing that's wrong is if you don't try. Okay, add some yellow. What's crazy is I shot a video earlier today. It was like my first paint video, and I didn't have the sound on, so I couldn't use the footage. I could use the footage, I just couldn't use the sound. Maybe I can still use the footage, right? And then what I'll do is I'll do a time lapse. I'll just speed it up like real fast, and then I'll talk over it. I guess I could do that. Maybe I'll do that on this video, just so you know what I'm talking about. And I could be like, this is the video that I shot earlier. Here's the painting. All right, let's start hitting it off with some white. All right, now it's the last part, which is I'm going to hit it off with some black. That way it can go over the colors of what we've done. Here, let's do the eyes. All right, that looks so good. No. Now, If someone would look at this painting, right, when it's done, they're going to think that we purposely did these happy mistakes. That's usually what people think when they look at art. The best art that you see from artists, or when they're in museums or things like that, it's the happy mistakes that they didn't plan. They just been doing it long enough where they trust the process that the universe wants them to win. And that's the same thing for you. Manifesting anything in your life, the universe wants you to win. It's all inside of you already. People would send me messages throughout the years and they would go, "You're so creative. I wish I could do it." And I would always say the same thing. I go, "You can do it. We were made in the image of the creator, which means that we are all here to create. We weren't here to work a 9 to 5 job and do things that don't matter. We were here to create. Either create life, create memories, create love, create art, help people." That's my passion right now. It feels so good to be able to not only create, but to help people. Okay, boom. Now what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna touch up with some light colors, either white or navy blue or cyan or something like that. Turn the lights back on and we're just gonna work it. I got white right now. That's one of the last things that I like to do at the end is punch in your colors with white. I'm a self-taught artist and I had to teach myself all of these things. And one of my friends, he was a tattoo artist, and he would say that that's how they were taught whenever to punch in colors, I guess, is that they have to do the white at the end. And I didn't even know that, but I just always think about that because I'm like, I had to teach myself that, and it just made sense. Like I would do colors, and the only way that the colors would pop at the end is if I lightened it up with the white highlights. People would think that I went to school to be a colorist or something, but I didn't. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, look at that, that's so cool. That is beautiful. Now what I'm gonna do is, let's see how much paint we have. Maybe I'll do a blue background. Yeah, let's do a blue background. I have enough blue, that's fine. So let's take our 1 inch. Let me add a little bit more white to it. All right, let's work. Here's the white. And what you can do is you can buy one of these Tupperware things and just mix in some cheap colors like white with a blue or white with a pink or anything like that, whatever a background color that you would want to be. like even a tan or a cream color. So you can have a whole vat of it, and then it could be your background color. So that way you don't have to use so much paint from your easel or from your palette when you want to do background colors. And look at this. You see how I'm not married to even have it be exactly what the outline's going to be. Like I'm like, oh, I don't want to touch too much of the horse. I don't care. We're just getting this done. Man, that horse looks good. Don't be scared if you feel like some of the colors are touching and oh, it's a little bit dark in there or anything like that. It doesn't matter. It's going to make it even look better. Look, like that. Don't be scared that that happens. Because those are the imperfections. People, when they buy your art, they're going to know that at least it's original. So don't be worried about that. Boom. And there we go. We did that together. That was so much fun. Let me put my signature on here. And on to the next one. That's how your mindset needs to be. Actually, hold on, let me, you know me, I love the colors, so let me add a little bit more colors to those eyes, and pretty eyes. And let me do this one. This is a other eye. There we go. Look at that. Take this off. There we go. There's our expressionism, colorful, beautiful horse, huh? We did this together. If I can do it, you can do it. So we always say that. Hope you enjoyed this one. This one's fun. Horses are always fun for me. You can learn how to do it too. I have all the templates, I have all the titles, everything for you in the free eBay art community. Hit the link below, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.